Sports. It's in the game.
It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through New Orleans. It's the Falcons and the Saints, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings.
A scoreless game here early on, but how much longer will that hold up as we've got action in the red zone on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jamal Williams scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Saints have struck first in this NFC title game. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Colin Saunders, he's the culprit. So this offense now on the edge of the red zone at the 20. 1st and 10. First down, Winston. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Slot man moves right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Dancing to his left. inside the 5 to the 4. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Williams is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter. He's got both of them.
Well, certainly setting himself up for a big game here. And I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call it.
So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamal Williams saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Lots will look to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Falcons ready to take over. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Ritter. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Brian Brzee coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Broken tackle. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Take it at the 37. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the AFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills matching up against the LA Chargers. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half, as one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Brandon Godden. Our two squads making their final adjustments prior to the second half kick. Which team will be the one standing as NFC champions at the end? To find out, let's get you back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Rolling to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big 30-yard play on third.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamal Williams, 14 yards. And the Saints are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
These guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing, Winston. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught. Touchdown. A.T. Perry, 47 yards. And the Saints have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their side.
One-score game, 7 points here in the fourth quarter. This offense, they need to get the football back on this onside kick. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. Now, fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now, he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Winston to throw. Being chased out left. That'll be caught by Hill. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him. Winston here to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Winston. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line. I'm surprised with a lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one. I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby,
Yeah. First off, Monday told, but it's really to the chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fufu. Grew up wearing platinum fufu on the southwest eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped at all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stores. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks from Mercedes. I resage Chukwueze, then my babies. Label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership with drip, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot. Feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way. Frank Sinatra. Been a shot, been locked in with my kata. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. Oh God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect the demon with this God flow. They put out my queen and yell out bravo. Yeah, we on baby number quattro. Yeah, my whole crib look like a art show. Yeah, pockets on avocado. I'm like a bird. Let me fly away, Nelly Furtado. Bye.
Ready? Start. Ready?
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake. It's not the whole thing. It's a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organism. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goons. Stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units and the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get the figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goons. Stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time. Yeah, what's good like making? In the making, a young tycoon that's sickening. Tie forward and spill like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the streets where the money's hunted by drainages. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing that can change it. I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate, then gang with it. Aim for your partner pocket and pop. That's dangerous. If you ain't with it, you throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time.
Ready? Ready.
Yeah. Run it back, 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 run it, run it, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted, want it back. Got a problem, never running. Fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That. Shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking off. Cut the flight. Promise you if anybody can hold me, I can. Like man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, 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 ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. About to snap, take a photograph. Run it back, listen to the friends. Run it back when I told it right. I'll be back, make another back. Ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back, running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. About the act, yeah. And run it back. You see how I act, nothing I lack. Feel it like a fatal heart attack. I'd die for that. I don't stress about it, I think less without it. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key, running back, let me have it back. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key.
Yes, like that, like that, like that. Told her might be right back, right back, right back. Oh yes, like that, like that, like that. I told her might be right back, right back, right back.
Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag, double that. Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag, double that, double that.
Run it back, run it back.
Run it, run it, run it back, run it back, run it, run it, run it back, run it back, run it, run it, run it back, run it back.
Run it back, 100 stack in the trunk with his fire tag. Punch the gas, run into the future. Past, I'm done with that. But if I need to, then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact.
Run it back, run it back.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Saints and the Bills, coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the NFC champions, the New Orleans Saints. As I've been all year long with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And CD, this has been brewing for a few years now, but the Bills are finally over the hump and back in the Super Bowl.
And as everyone in the Bills Mafia would tell you in a heartbeat, looking to win it for the first time ever. Remember, they went to 4 straight in the 90s, couldn't get the job done, but as you have said, they've been on the climb the last few seasons, and here they are, ready to close the deal.
Meanwhile, for the Saints, it's been about a decade and a half since that Super Bowl breakthrough. Nothing on the scoreboard thus far, but that might very well be about to change as this offense comes up on a 1st and goal situation. Following the interception, Winston escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jameis Winston, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle.
Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
They will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? On third down, Winston. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after. Game is tied here early going first quarter. This offense can change that from being a tied game if they convert on this possible upcoming field goal attempt. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. It would have been a... On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. On second down, Cook. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Allen. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills have taken the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally,
coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Winston from the gun on third down. Flushed out right. That is caught. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Difference. From the red zone now, Winston eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. And just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jameis Winston. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints have retaken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice. Throwing is Allen on third. And that will be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good...
Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things, and then trust your gut.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. Winston's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's going to be brought down right there at the 23-yard line.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go and win the game. Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan. No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. To throw is Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And now off to the races, down the right side. Inside the 10. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This one's not over yet. A big play coming up on the onside kick with a kicking team trailing by 8. They need to get it back. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And the Lombardi Trophy is headed back to the Bayou. The New Orleans Saints, Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
penitentiary touches. We selling slavery sentence. My Twitter feed never mention these feeding our children. These but in the mentions for rappers ain't worth a mention. These getting attention for selling ignorant. I believe in